What's up everybody, I'm Nat Metallics. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a while since I filmed. I'm excited to be back. We're gonna do a get ready with me, so don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I went to Sephora. When you go to their cashier section, they always have a good selection of samples. I did find the Fenty Beauty primer in the sample section, and it says Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. It's a soft matte. The packaging is very similar to her foundation. I must have used this primer about once or twice already. So far, I've tested this with more dewy or hydrating foundations. I think it worked really great for my skin. I have combination skin, so I'm just gonna go in with one pump, and it looks like a creamish color. It has a nice soft scent. Oh, what does this smell remind me of? This reminds me of something when I was a kid. I think it was a perfume. Oh my God, I'm not gonna remember the name of it. Baby Soft? Baby So Soft? Something like that. There's a perfume I used to use when I was younger, and I think it was called Baby Soft. The smell of this is just taking me back to that perfume. It's not a heavy scent, so if you don't like scents, you should be okay with this primer. It does give a matte looking finish. So I did mention this in a past video, and I love this so much, I'm gonna use it again. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. If you have very dry under eyes like I do recommend this. My under eyes are so terrible that I try not to go heavy-handed with concealer, but you know, in makeup sometimes we tend to go heavy-handed. I picked up the Badescu. I got the Aloe, Herbs, and Rose Water scent. So anything with rose water, rose hip oil, those type of ingredients are very good for the face. So I'm just going to pop this on right now, guys. And you can smell the rose when you spray this. It's very nice. And now let's go in with some foundation. I think we're gonna keep it Fenty, guys. I am going in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation. Well, I really do like this foundation. It gives you a matte finish, but it's not too matte. And it does look like skin. It does look natural. I tested it for about 8 hours, and when I looked in the mirror, I really did like the finish. And it does last a long time. I recommend this. This is very nice. I like it. Now I see what all the hype is about. It says shake well. I don't know if I shaked it before. Well, we're gonna shake it this time. I'm just going to add 2 pumps, one on each side, and I'm going to use my Real Technique sculpting brush. I love this brush. I use the Fenty primer, and it's really nice. I think it works very nice with the foundation. I recently did a favorite makeup brush video. I'll put a card up here for you guys. If you haven't checked that out, please do. I'm also working on my favorite eye brushes video. Stay tuned for that. So if there's any product that I own more of in my makeup collection, it has to be concealers. I'm always looking for that full coverage concealer where I don't need to apply a color corrector underneath. I have very dark under eye circles, so covering that up is always a challenge for me, so I'm always on the hunt for a great concealer. I recently picked up the Huda Beauty. I'm terrible at pronouncing it. I think it's Huda Beauty or Huda Beauty, I don't know. Huda Beauty, the Overachiever concealer, and I picked up the color Graham Cracker. I really had to try it. I'm very happy with this product. I personally think it is worth every penny. When you open it up, it has a silver slant applicator. I kind of appreciate that because the silver is kind of cold, so it's cooling in that area. I try not to put too much. I rather start off with a little bit and then add more if needed. It does a very nice job to cover those circles, and I'll let you guys be the judge. So I'm gonna use the same brush for concealer. I'm gonna zoom you guys in just a little bit. Hi, I'm just gonna keep blending here, and I love this brush. This brush is great. It's just great to get in there. I love it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now this does dry down a little fast, so don't let it sit too long. I'm just blending out, guys. I'm getting so hot. You already know I'm hot. Oh my God. I'm not gonna tell you how old I am, but I hope I'm not entering, like, you know, menopause or anything like that. Let's just not discuss that right now. Yeah. We're gonna keep it moving. Anyway, the concealer is applied. I want you guys to take a good look at that coverage. I mean, it's not magic, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. I recently fell in love with that product. So next step is powder, but no, we are going to cream contour first. I picked up the Milk Makeup. Oh my god, I'm so blind, guys. I cannot read this shit. It's not happening. I'm gonna link this down below for you because my blind ass cannot read this thing. Even with my glasses on, it's just not happening. And I got this in the sample section in Sephora. Contour sticks usually last me like forever. So even though this looks very, very small, I'm hoping the product goes a long way. Let me swatch this first. I'm a little curious. I've never used this before. We're gonna go in for the first time. I don't want to say it's fully warm and I don't want to say it's fully cool. It looks like it's a nice mixture of both. Maybe leaning a little bit more towards the warm side. I have played with both cool and warm contour and bronzer shades, so I'm not really sure how this is going to translate on my skin. We'll start off here like this, and again, I'm just looking in my side mirror. I'm not being very careful with it. It does feel creamy, which I like. When I contour, I'm in the habit of contouring my bottom lip. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I think I picked that up watching a tutorial. It gives you like a slightly bigger looking lip on the bottom. I'm going to do the nose a little bit, and this is a thick stick, so I'm trying to be a little bit careful with it. I'm going to use the Real Techniques 303 brush. I'm going to start off on the side, and I'm sticking with that area, but I'm focusing on going up. And I am using circular motions and then blending it straight towards the front. When it comes to contour, sticks, creams, things like that, you want to make sure it blends really nice. And this one does blend nice, but it's not that pigmented. I feel like the Smashbox stick and the Makeup Revolution foundation stick, which I actually use as a cream contour, those give you more pigmentation, I guess, depending what you're in the mood for. I don't mind a lighter product because it allows you to have more control. I like it. I think it's good. Let's blend this sucker on here. All right. I know it looks a little crazy, but we're gonna fix that in a minute. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm seeing it a little. I need to blend out this nose contour, so I'm going to use my tried and true Kat Von D Lock-It Edge. I'm just going straight up and down, and then I'm gonna blend it going that way. I'm gonna go back in with my sculpting brush just to tap and blend everything together and wipe the sweat off my mustache here. When I first used the Fenty matte foundation, I also used the powder with it, but the powder that I bought was too dark. I went and picked up another sample, and this is in the shade Butter. And to be honest, I think this one is a little too light, but I can make it work better than the honey one. Another one that I have fallen in love with recently. Oh my god, I don't know what happened. This Fenty powder comes with a little puff, and this is a sample size, so the puff is like the size of my finger. I just got rid of it, and I kind of regret that because now when I open my powder, everything surfaced to the top, and I'm afraid if I shake it, I'm gonna lose so much product. Oh. Let's just do it. So I'm gonna use my same brush here. I'm gonna try not to make a mess here, and I'm just going to wipe the edge of the powder here. Oh man. And I'm just gonna wipe it under and over my eye area. I mean, it's so light. It feels like flour. It makes you feel like you're wearing nothing, and I love that with powders. That's gonna decrease the chance of you caking up and looking dry. Oh my god, I overdid it with the mustache, guys. That's okay, because mama sweats up here. We're gonna need all that powder. I'm just focusing on the T-zone with this powder, and I'm not happy with this, but I am learning. This has to stay flat in my vanity. For all over powder on the face, I'm gonna go in with the MAC Studio Fix, and I have the e.l.f. powder brush. This has the clear handle. Benefit Cosmetics came out with more shades of their famous Hoola bronzer. Their Hoola bronzer is a nice formula, but the shade did not work for a lot of us medium and especially darker skin toned personnel. They came out with a Hoola light and I'm like, the regular Hoola's already light. Can we get some darkness going on over here? And they came out with some darker shades, so I was really excited. And I bought the Hoola Caramel Benefit Bronzer. It comes in a cardboard box here, really cute. It has the regular schmegular brush that all of the Hoola bronzers come with. I do like it to contour the nose, and it's a very good quality brush. But this is what the product looks like here. I am in love with this bronzer. It is just nice. I love it. The shade is just perfect. I'm gonna use a Sephora Pro Flawless Light Powder Brush. We're just gonna go into that box there, tap off the excess.
I freaking love bronzer. I don't know what it is about bronzer. Focusing more on the cheek, on the forehead, on the sides.
Let's round this sucker out. You guys can see the shade there. I also think this will work very nicely on people that are slightly darker than me. You can pack it on so that it looks darker. The Milani Illuminoso blush. That blush came out years ago and there was such a rave at one point on how it was a dupe for the famous NARS Orgasm blush. Illuminoso is a beautiful blush, but it's more on the peachy glowy side. And I own that one. I love that one just as much, but I want to share with you this other blush from Milani. This is the Bellissimo Bronze blush. Nobody talks about this. This is absolutely gorgeous. When you bronze or contour or both your face and then you apply this on the cheeks, it just goes together beautifully. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to go in with that same Sephora brush and I'm not going to be light with it. I'm just going to go in like that, tap it off, and I'm going to focus just on my cheek area. You see how it already did a little something there? Look at that. Look how beautiful. I don't know why nobody talks about this blush. This used to be a little bit more domed. You can tell I've been in that sucker. Look at how low it is, but it's still going. It gives you a little bit of the glow. It's not a highlighter, you know, but it does give you some of that glow. Look how pretty. You don't even need highlight with this if you want to keep it light that day. But I just wanted to show you guys the color and how pretty it is with the bronzer. How it blends nicely with the bronzer. All right, so I recently picked up a new highlighter. It's new to me, but this has been out for quite a while. I got the sample size. I live in New York City, guys, so in Manhattan, there are so many Sephoras, and each one has different sample products. So sometimes I go Sephora hopping, and I'll just stick into the sample sections, and you'll be surprised what you find. Don't sleep on their website, because their website has all of the travel size products available for you online for purchase, so just keep that in mind. This is the Becca Champagne Pop highlighter. If I'm not mistaken, Champagne Pop was a collab they did with Jaclyn Hill, and I think Jaclyn Hill just came out with her own makeup line. If I'm not mistaken, it's all highlighting products. Well, again, this is not new, but it's new to me. I'm gonna swatch this. It looks very gold. Wow, look at that. Oh, let's swatch. Ooh, I feel like it is a little glittery, but not a lot. Can you guys see that? It's beautiful. I can see why she named it Champagne Pop. Let's try this sucker out. I am going to go ham with this highlighter, and I am using the Luxie 640 brush. First, I'm gonna prime the face again just so the highlight can pop even more, and I'm gonna go back in with that Mario Badescu. Can you guys see that? Look how pretty. I like it. I like it. You guys see how small this is? This is going to last me forever. Well, that's why I love to buy samples, guys. So pretty. Oh my God, look at that highlight. Look at that highlight. I'm going to take a quick pause. I'm going to slap on my brows and I will be right back. And I did mention the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer in a recent video, and I have been using this often and I do love it. After time passes, it is common for our lashes to fall out and stuff like that. Mascaras contain lots of bacteria. I would imagine it's not the healthiest for our lashes, so anything that's going to moisturize, give them some strength and longevity, I'm all for it, because I am not going to stop using my mascara, guys. This primer, it gives you a white coat on the lashes. This is a new mascara that I'm trying out. This is the Damn Girl mascara from Too Faced, and again, sample size. First of all, the packaging is so pretty. It's like that pinkish chrome. Check out this brush, guys. Look at that. That's a weapon. You can kill someone with this. I love brushes like this because they're gonna give you that va-va-va-boom, and that's what I like. So I think I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit. Let's zoom in a little more. Hi. All right. Oh, there we go. Hello. Can you guys see that? Yeah, look how pretty is that. That gives you a nice little lash there. Lashes, well, my real lashes are on. I'm gonna go in the bottom lash, but I'm gonna go in with the Voluminous Carbon Black from L'Oreal. This brush is a little bit smaller and it's easier to get in that bottom lash than that other weapon there that I showed you. So I'm just gonna put this on the bottom lashes and I'll be right back. And every time I go to TJ Maxx, I go straight to the beauty section. You're always gonna find some gems. I am in love with this liquid lipstick. I have other shades and I was so excited to find this in TJ Maxx, especially for the price. This is the BUXOM VAVA Plump in the color Plum. The regular price is about 20 bucks in Sephora, and when you open it up, they do have that doe foot applicator. I love these. This is not matte. This is not going to dry down. It gives you that minty, mentholy, refreshing kind of a feeling. For that alone, I just love this, especially in the winter time. This is a lipstick, so it kind of does two things in one, and I happen to find this for $5.99. Before I go in with the lipstick, I'm going to go in with a lip liner. This is the ColourPop Lippy Pencil. The shade is called I Heart This. I'm gonna line my lips really quickly. We're going in with that BUXOM shade, and look at that shade. Sometimes you just want all skin with a nice bold lip. I think that's what we pulled in this look today. Go in with the Milani Make It Last Matte 16-Hour Wear Setting Spray. Guys, that about wraps up this video. I hope you like the look. Let me know what you think down below. Subscribe if you haven't already so you can be notified of my future videos. Don't forget to check out my past videos. But for right now, I will see you later. Bye.